How'd it go for you today?
I think it went real good. I felt good. Felt good with the route running. My 40 time felt good. Everything that I trained for today, I think I did well at.
There's a lot of people wondering about how you're going to do 40-wise. What did you run? Do you know?
I heard a lot of people say I didn't heard 4.42 to 4.47, some 4.5. So I think it varies a lot based off who was timing. But it felt a lot better. I think a lot at the combine wasn't necessarily that I'm slow or anything. A lot of factors into how your start is, and it's a lot that really determines the 40 rather than just true speed. It's a lot of technical thing that really goes into it. So I think that's the main thing I kind of focus on today, just with the technique that I practice, just going out here and doing it.
Did you do all the testing here? Because you had some other really good numbers to combine.
I did the vertical again today, and I did broad jump again, and I did the 3-cone as well.
Do you recall what your numbers were?
On my vertical, I jumped to 42. Broad jump was 10.11, and my 3-cone was 6.53.
And what did you measure in weigh?
I measured at I think 6'3", I want to say, and I was about 208.
And you were at 220 at the combine, right? Did you feel you had to lose weight? Or?
No, actually, we weighed in on a Friday at the combine, and actually that Saturday I was 211. So it depends a lot with my weight, and my weight varies a lot. So I wouldn't say that I felt heavy or anything.
So you didn't do the 40 then, Alan?
When today?
Yeah.
Yes, I did do the 40.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your time?
I've heard from 4.42 to 4.47, some 4.5. So all in that range.
And I'm sorry if you were asked this before, but how important was that for you after your combine showing to get?
I think it was real important. Just like I said before, just going in and trying to get the technique. Because a lot of factors factor in to the 40 besides just true speed. It's a lot of technique that goes into it. So how do you do your start? How do you finish and things like that. So it's a lot that goes into it. So after the combine, I went back down to my training facility, and that's what we really worked on. So today, I just wanted to just lock in and focus on my technique, and I think I did that.
What was the combine experience like, just in general?
It was a good experience. It was a grind, but just trying to always at the same time at the combine, trying to stay hydrated. I'm trying to get food in me as much as possible, trying to get off my feet as much as possible at the same time with a lot going on. But that's what this is designed for, and to see how you perform when a lot is being thrown at you. But overall, it was a real good experience.
It's a deep class at your position. Did you get to know any of those guys or get to watch?
Yeah, definitely. I got to know a lot of guys well. In my room with Jarvis Landry, so I got to know him a little bit. Just being down there with Odell Beckham. I trained with Sammy Watkins, talking to Kelvin Benjamin and those guys. It's a deep class, but I think we have a great group of guys and just always competing against each other and trying to push each other to be the best players that we could be down at the combine.
Where did you train, and where have you been training, and who's your agent?
I trained down in Tampa, Florida at the Performance Compound with a few other guys, and my agent is Eugene Parker.
What was it like going through the process to pick a place to train, and how did you sort of go about doing that? The same thing with your agent?
Well, I have one of my good friends. His uncle works for the agency, and they have a ton of great guys, So when I kind of first met my agent, I kind of knew who I wanted to go to, and he kind of referred me to the training place, and they train a lot of guys down there, and it was a great opportunity for me. I think they did the best possible training and got everything that they could have got out of me.
When you talk about training, and what do you think you've improved most, or what areas have you made the biggest strides in since the last time we saw you play back in November?
I would say just being a lot more efficient, getting in and out of my breaks. Concentrating on the catch first and then turning upfield. Staying locked in to the catch, and finishing after. So that was the main thing football-wise, and just training, always going there each and every day, trying to be the best guy that I could be in the weight room to train my body, so I go out on the field and perform.
There's been so much talk about how deep this receiver class is. Has there been any second guessing on your part about coming out this year, or are you full go?
I've been full go. I think I made the right decision. And I would say I've seen a lot of improvement in myself. As a player. Kind of starting to handle things on my own as well. So I would say I think I made the best decision that I could have made. I'm real comfortable with that.
Have different teams talked to you about working out yet at all?
I have a few visits and workouts scheduled. So that's what I'm about to do here as the month continues leading up into the draft, and just kind of going back home, training, just trying to continue to get better, and just waiting for draft day.
Can you tell us who some of the teams are? Do you recall?
I don't have them all on the top of my head. I know them. I got to look at my schedule. So that's really I have a schedule online that my agent put together for me. So I just go by that.
And what has this whole process been like? Because I'm sure you think your whole life about playing at that next level. What's it?
It's been a process. A lot of you just kind of waiting to see different things like that. So just sitting back, waiting, hearing some phone calls, getting some visits, like you said, getting some workouts. Just being ready to go do that. At really a 24-hour notice. So that's the main thing. Just staying home, staying in shape, and staying ready.
Stressful though, because it's you shoot your whole life for this.
Just unless you make it stressful. I try not to think too much of it. A lot that's in my I can't control anything that I can't control. I can just continue to go out there, work out, catch balls, and things like that. I mean, whatever happens with the process of whoever wants to work me out, whoever wants to visit, and whatever happens on draft day. But that's totally out of my control, so I really can't stress or focus too much on that.